Paul McDaniel, a well-respected minister, former Hamilton County Commissioner, and civil rights trailblazer, is being remembered for his contributions to Chattanooga. McDaniel died on Sunday. He was 91. Channel 3's Travis Cummings spoke to some who were influenced by his work. He joins us live from where that work began, the church. Travis.
That's right, Greg. The late Reverend Paul McDaniel started here on East 3rd. He was called here in 1966 to be pastor here at Second Missionary Baptist Church on East 3rd. Many we spoke to say it was his teachings inside those doors that translated to a lifelong commitment to bring all people together.
He was a wealth of knowledge and a wealth of inspiration.
The passing of Reverend Paul McDaniel tugging at the hearts of many across Chattanooga. The New Jersey native died Sunday at the age of 91. McDaniel came to the scenic city in 1966. He was called to be the 20th pastor of Second Missionary Baptist Church on East 3rd. Rayburn Trauber's father was on the selection committee.
Said many times in the pulpit that the call from my father changed his life because it led him to Chattanooga.
McDaniel had been to Morehouse College, where he became friends with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. A passion for civil rights and putting black people in leadership followed him here.
He felt it was his spiritual duty to ensure that we were included in society and that we were treated fairly.
He took to Selma for the momentous Voting Rights March, kept calm a demonstration at Brainerd High School when African-American students wanted to get rid of Confederate symbols and songs used on campus. He pioneered the Unity Group, highlighting black voices today and putting them in office, particularly those rooted in the church.
He was an advocate of speaking out and against injustices, no matter where they lied. And he wanted the Unity Group in particular to be a headlight or a shining force.
One of his most notable accomplishments was in 1978 when the Supreme Court ruled in his favor, paving the way for ministers to be elected to office. McDaniel served as a Hamilton County Commissioner for 20 years.
That if you give him a task, he's going to do it, and he thinks of the fellow man.
Friends of his family speak to all of that, but most of all, his character, one who looked out for the good of all people.
Reverend McDaniel bridged the white community and the black community together.
Chattanooga is a better place because of Reverend McDaniel.
A shared hope that this giant's footprint will be a blueprint in the city's future. And listen, I spoke to so many other people whose lives McDaniel touched. Mayor Kelly, he was very optimistic about his future leadership here in Chattanooga. Former Representative Zach Wamp, they all shared kind words on social media. McDaniel leaves behind a wife, 3 children, and one of his other children died several years ago. But there is talks of a memorial service in the near future, and his body is being donated to medical science. Greg?